Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Junie, man up. Get in this live. Stop sitting in the DMs, playing pretend, making a fool of yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. Again. Let me break it down for you very clearly why your talking points don't work. You're pretending that I don't want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein. That's pretty retarded. You're pretending that I don't want to know if Trump was on the list. I've been saying release the list for years. Long before you even mentioned it. So let's cut the crap. Let's stop projecting our insecurities and our lies onto me. And instead, let's prove we're a real man. And let's stop being afraid to talk to other men on a microphone over a computer. Because it's soft shit. It's soft shit. I'm not going to debate any of you in private. If I'm such a dumb motherfucking redneck, then come school me. Come embarrass me in front of everyone. Oh, you can't. None of you can. None of you are capable of doing it. So shut your mouths. Shut your mouths and sit down somewhere. Tell me when I'm telling lies here. Because I done schooled all these boys. I done made a fool of every one of them. All they can do is type stupid shit into a keyboard. I put way too much water in this. I didn't need to put that much in here. Well, what's done is done, I guess. What's done is done. Is this thing even live? Is this thing even working? Like, I'm bored with these nerds, bro. Like, they're so dumb. Democrats have become so pathetic and so stupid, like... I kind of feel sorry for you guys, for real. Junie, as you know, see, God, I don't get it. I don't get the urge to play pretend. I just don't understand. Like, he's like, I'll come on, but you have to answer these questions. When have I ever been afraid to answer a question? Why do people talk to me like this? Why do they treat me like this? Why do they treat me like a different person? Why do they play stupid games? Like, I just don't get these people. They're beneath me. Like, I'm not even trying to brag here, but you're beneath me in life and just... Yeah, I don't care what you have, your possessions. Like, you guys crack me up. I got this and I got... Your mindset is so pathetic and weak. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand there's more to life than having money and possessions and material things? Your mind is so weak and pathetic that I would never want to be you people. I mean, wake up. I'd rather struggle, be on the verge of homelessness than be one of you weak-minded, soft people. It's just a fact. I mean, you're scared to have a conversation over a microphone. You're afraid of it. I've been doing it since I was 12, and you're afraid of it. It's so fucking crazy to be afraid of something so stupid. Even if you lose an argument with me, who cares? Like, it's irrelevant anyway. It's just a stupid thing on the internet. It's not even a big deal. Like, it's so dumb that they're so afraid of it. And they pretend they're not. Like, you're so fucking afraid. Somebody in the chat might call me a pedo or somebody. Who gives a fuck? Why can't everybody be like me and just think like me about life, and it'll just be so much better? Don't you see? Don't you see I have the right mindset about these things? I don't give a shit about none of that bullshit. I don't know if the chat's broke or just nobody's typing or what. I got checked though. Sometimes the chat's broke. Just this. Can you just be a real human being for 5 minutes of your life? Like, stop pretending that I don't want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein. I talked about it for years. I've said so many times, if Trump's on the list, let's see the evidence. Let's see the proof of it. This is what I've said for years now. So to pretend like you know what I mean? Like, it's just childish, bro. Like, you've been blocked for months and you have learned nothing. You have not became a better man in any way. You're still this weak, soft liar. And it's so pathetic. And the chat is not working. It's so fucking pathetic that you can't grow up, brother. You're 37 years old, I believe. You're about the same age as me. Like, why not just grow up, bro? Aren't you too old to be acting like this? This is what I mean. Like, this is what I try to say. The people in this chat are like teenagers and 20-year-olds, and you can understand like the way they act, right? But people my age, it's just crazy. It's just like, what are you doing? What are we doing? Yeah, I look around and the country's falling apart, and I'm just looking at these grown ass men, and I'm saying, what are you doing? Do you have children? You do have children, so don't you care about them? Like, you're willing to destroy the whole country they live in? Like, it doesn't make sense to me that you're willing to destroy the entire country you live in because you want to play games and be stupid. I just don't get it, bro. Like, I got kids. I don't want to destroy the country. I don't want unchecked immigration. I don't want to get rid of oil and all this stupid shit y'all want to do that's just going to make life harder for everybody. It's just mind-boggling. Just these guys that have children just don't care. This dude's the same age as me and has kids, and he don't give a shit about them at all. He just don't care. Like, he wants them brainwashed and fucking it's all this weirdo shit. Like, I'm a grown man, so it's like there's certain things. It's like, no, my kids are not going to be involved with it. I know better. I know they shouldn't be hearing about this or talking about this because it's not appropriate. Like, I was raised right, I guess. Y'all must have been raised like shitty or something. Junie's so against like religion and stuff. I just wonder what happened like in the childhood. Like, was he just, I don't know, something must have happened that just fucked with his head or something. Must have happened that. Yeah, shame and that doesn't work on me. You really just got to tell it. You got to convince me. So, but him acting like I won't talk about Epstein or I won't answer certain questions, or, if they're legitimate questions, I'll answer them. If they're silly things, then I'll just roll my eyes and I'll move on to the next thing because I'm not playing your game. I'm not playing your game. I'm not wasting time on silliness. It's a very serious time in the world. And I was listening to Alex last night, and he was... Actually, I woke up to it last night. I started listening, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and he was talking about, like, how the world's never seen anything like we're seeing with the nukes and we're on the verge of World War III. Like, he's so right. He's so right on just how much it's escalated because of Biden. And watching you guys play with this like it's some type of game, there's a big part of me that grows bigger every day where I'm just like, you know what? Let it burn. Let these people get what they deserve. I hope Biden wins. Like, there's this part of me that hope Biden wins so these people can get what they deserve. Because they deserve it, like, so much. What they've done to people, how they've bullied people, they deserve the ultimate punishment, which is dying in a field alone, bleeding out from getting shot or drone or whatever shit they're killing people with war these days. There's something beautiful about it. Like, there's just something perfect about that. That these people who, every day you get on here and you're like, dude, this is serious. You should take it serious. This is serious. Take it serious. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? My student loans. My student loans. And you're just like, you deserve to die in a trench somewhere. Like, you're such a fucking kid. You took a loan out. And now you're mad that you have to pay it back. I couldn't even imagine being this type of person, by the way. I couldn't imagine taking a loan out and getting mad that I got to pay it back. Well, what'd you think it was going to be? What'd you think was going to happen? Turn that off. I can read the chat better. Yeah, everyone thinks it's a big joke. Everything, it's not a game, dude. Like, there's fucking... I hope they get what's coming to them. It won't even bother me. I'm 36. They're not going to draft me. You know, these people go, oh, they'll draft you too. Brother, they don't draft 37-year-old men first. So I get that you want to cope, and I get that you want to troll, but you're not talking to a 12-year-old. I'm a grown man. I know how the world works. You go first, 22-year-old. So while you may think that you're going to sit at home at 22 years old and watch me get on a stream and have a nervous breakdown because I'm going to war, you're never going to see that because you're going first. So you might want to stop trolling for 5 minutes, snap back to reality, and realize that if you reelect Joe Biden, we're going to war. Like, there's no doubt about it. The reason that Putin did what he did is because Biden is weak. He looks weak. You have to accept this. You have to accept this reality. He did not do it under Trump. He did it under Biden. They're still pushing the Russia stuff. Oh, Russians are trying to help. Enough of this. Like I said, they have nothing. This is why I want to get Judy in here so bad so I can die laughing at his talking points, because he has nothing left. I need every liberal to realize that I'm very aware of what's going on here. Your back's against the wall and you don't know what to do. Okay? You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. You have a terrible candidate. I am very aware of what's going on. You do not have to talk to me. Listen, stop talking to me. If you're a liberal, you have to stop talking to me as if you're going to be able to brainwash me into your line of thinking. It's never going to work. I'm very aware of your propaganda. So you can talk to me. Consider this a safe space where you can come and talk to me like a human being, because I know your tactics. You know that you're not going to sway me. I mean, you could if you actually came up with a compelling argument. We know you're not capable of doing that. So it's better just to have an honest conversation. Stop trying to manipulate me and brainwash me. It's not going to work. I know your tactics. I know your lies. I know the answer to all your lies. I do my homework every night. So just stop. Just stop. I don't lie. So you're not going to be able to catch me in a lie. You're not going to be able to get me. You're not going to be able to do anything to me. Your tactics are pointless against me. It's just, I am your kryptonite. Because I do not come into a conversation with an agenda. I actually come into the conversation thinking, this guy's going to change my mind. This guy's going to say some shit I've never heard before. None of you ever do. But I come in open-minded. So if you was to convince me, I would just say so. So you're never going to make a fool of me. It's impossible, because I won't allow it. Because I'm not going to play your game. I'm not going to lie. Lying is how you get made a fool of. Don't you understand? You can't be exposed if you don't lie, idiot. Why don't you men understand this? You set yourself up for this type of stuff because you lie. And if you keep lying, eventually someone that knows the truth is going to show up and go, this guy's full of shit. And he's going to break down why you're full of shit. And then guess what? Everyone's going to laugh at you. If that guy made any sense about what he said, everyone's going to laugh at you. There's always a guy going to come along to expose your lies. He's out there and he's coming. So stop lying. Stop setting yourself up for this shit. And get out of my DMs. I am not arguing with you in DMs. You all lie about the things I say in DMs. You all are children. So I will treat you like children. We will have conversations in public. Thank you. I don't know how many times I've had to share your DM to prove to people that you're full of shit. And you're lying about things I say. All of you do it. So, no. I don't sit in DMs and chit-chat with you. Because you're all weirdos. You're incapable of having a private conversation with anybody. And I'll screenshot your DM anyway. So, you can lie all you want, but I'll show everybody what you really said. So, it's pretty pointless. But you gotta quit pretending I'm scared to talk about Epstein. I mean, this is some cringe fucking shit, bro. This is some fucking, like, desperation like I've never seen. Like, they motherfucking pretending I don't want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein. Bro, we was talking about Jeffrey Epstein. We talked about it a ton. We talked about Trump and Epstein. You know what I mean? Like, quit rehashing the same old topic, bro. There is tons of stuff to talk about going on right now. Stop with the same repetitive shit. We talked about Epstein last night for 20, 30 minutes. So I don't understand, like, these fucking retard liberals are now telling us we don't want to talk about Epstein because it involves Trump. No, if Trump is a pedo, throw him off a cliff. You understand? We don't care. But you got to prove Trump is a pedo, and you have to understand that we know that you lie about Trump. This isn't rocket science, okay? I can break this down very easy for you. You're a goddamn liar. You have the reputation of a liar. You have built this reputation over several years of fucking lying. You can't be mad that you spent years lying and that everybody looks at you as a fucking liar. That's not, what kind of retard shit is that? You made the bed, now lay in the bed. Thank you. Lay in the bed, you made it. It's your bed. I didn't make the bed, you made it. You said it was comfortable. Lay down. You were comforted by the lies. Lay in them. God, stop projecting your weak, pathetic selves onto me. I'll run circles around you people. In everything. Work. Anything. Talking on here. Anything it is, I'll run circles around you. Because you're weak, soft people. The shoe. Who are you talking about? Lace a shoe up. If you feel I'm talking about you, I probably am. Lace a shoe up. Lace it up. God, I wish I had a waffle right now. With some syrup on it. Oh. I see why y'all are fat. Should be thinking about this. But see, I don't go get, you know what I'm saying? I want a waffle, but I'm not going to go get it and eat it. You understand the difference between me and you? I think about it. You go do it. It's the difference. And even if I did go get the waffle, I'd have to bike like 4 miles to get the waffle. And then 4 miles home, which burns off the waffle. Dude, the projection is off the charts, bro. It's every day. It's every day. It's like these grown men coming to me and telling me like their insecurities and all their problems and pretending it's me. It's like, no, bro, that's not me. I don't have those problems like you. I'm sorry that you have those problems, but please stop projecting them onto me. I'll tell Parr, I'm like, you don't get no pussy. He'll go, projection. Projection? What? I don't even think they know what the word projection means, bro. I don't think they know what it means. Because how am I get laid. I don't understand how that's projection. But okay. I mean, this guy's never been kissed. It's like that movie, Never Been Kissed. But I mean, what do you expect from a guy that skips leg day? He was like, I don't skip leg day. You know, it's so funny that I know things, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't even understand it myself sometimes. I'll say something and then I'll just be saying it kind of fucking around. And then later on, I'll realize how right I was. Like, I used to tell him all the time, you skip legs. You don't hit legs. You don't do leg day. Oh, I do leg day. The other day in the Discord, he slipped up, though. He goes, I got to start hitting legs so I can get rid of these chicken legs. Oh. Looks like I was right again about you. You don't hit legs. Most men don't. This is why you have to have leg day. Like, you have to have a day where you go and you do nothing but leg workouts. It's important. Because you can't work it into your other stuff. It has to have a day. So you can just go, hit legs, and fucking leave. And put it all in the legs. You all try to work legs in here, or y'all don't even do your legs. You're walking around with shitty legs. This is why y'all can't fuck, by the way. This is why y'all can't fuck girls. Because you got weak legs. You got no thrust behind the leg. There's very weak legs. Soft legs. This is why these people can't take a walk anywhere. They literally can't do anything. They're a fucking mess because their legs are weak. Very weak legs. Just hitting that upper body and eating food, eating steak. Like, how is he fatter than me? And you know what I mean? This is what I don't understand about Parr. If you look at that picture, and he pretends like I have it saved. No, I have a good memory. I can remember the picture. Just because I smoke weed don't mean I remember things. Now, he looked fatter than me. It's so fucking weird. But all I do is eat fast food. And he goes out and eats these steaks and he thinks he's eating healthy. He's fatter than me. You fatter than me. Judging by that picture I seen. You fatter than me. I'm way leaner than you. So, it's weird. It's very strange. But it's actually not. It's very easy to understand. You don't work out as hard as I do. Some dude was in here the other day. I don't get it. How are you not fat? Because I work out. A lot. I be doing workouts. You know, if I have to go somewhere, I got a bike like miles down the road. It's a workout. Everything I do is a workout. Literally everything I do burns calories. You sit at a cubicle all day. You're fat. Big, fat, bulky guy. No abs. You're not training abs. You're not training legs. You're just hitting arms. Just hitting all. Bench pressing all day. You got to do more than bench press. They're so scared of using the machines, too. Those machines. They think it makes them pussy or something. It's so funny. That's why y'all can't grow your muscles. That's why y'all look like little skinny fucks. Because you don't. You're so fucking... Oh, God. I know you. You go in the gym and everyone's looking at you. No one's looking at you, by the way. No one cares. Everyone's got headphones in looking at themselves in the mirror. No one's looking at you. Nobody gives a fuck. But they're all in there fucking... I can't do this exercise. What will people say? Well, people will be looking at me if I... That's what's wrong with them. Oh, I can't do this machine. Look at it. Machines are for pussies. When you get rid of all that ego bullshit and just go in there and work out, you'll put some muscle on. But you got to stop all that weirdo, fucking gay, fucking. You think when Arnold went in the gym, he gave a fuck about what anybody thought, or gave a fuck about not. If an exercise worked and made his muscle feel good, he did it. Like, that's what you need to understand. Enough of this ego, stupid shit. Some of you go in there, you're trying to lift weight, you can't even lift it. It's so goddamn heavy, but you got this ego. I can't be seen with a smaller weight. You gotta work your way up, dummy. Can't start at the bottom and pick the biggest weight up. You gotta pick a weight up that's heavy, but you can actually move it, you know? And then you gotta go to failure on that, and then. God, why is everybody so stupid? How do we have so much knowledge, but everyone's so fucking retarded? I'll tell you why. Everyone's stubborn. You can't take in knowledge if you're a stubborn fuck who thinks you know everything. This is why I said the other day. If you think you're smart, you're not smart. I know I'm retarded, so I act accordingly. Some of you motherfuckers think you're geniuses. I'm here to tell you, you're dumb as fuck. You're not a genius. You're a fucking retard. The sooner you come to terms with that, the better off you'll be. You don't know nothing about nothing. I mean, you look at Junie, you look at Par, you listen to them talk about any topic. They are so retarded. The things they say are so dumb. And yet they have such confidence in what they say. That's a sign of severe lack of intelligence. Don't take my word for it. This is stuff that scholars from a long time ago said. This is ancient wisdom, okay? This is not, I didn't come up with this. But it makes total sense. If you think you got everything figured out, you're never going to seek out any new information. Therefore, you're an idiot. You can't possibly know everything. It's impossible. Too much to know. And the liberal, I tell you, the liberal really think, like, I used to be more liberal. I used to think I knew I know all this stuff. No, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Now, usually things will happen in your life that will humble you. And you'll go, you know what? I don't know shit. I go back to the drawing board. But you guys never get humbled because you're too stupid. You know what I mean? You're just too goddamn stupid. You'll lose an argument with somebody and then you'll just go, nah, he's stupid. The whole chat room will be clowning you. Whole chat room of people in there saying you lost. And you'll just say, nah, I didn't. Nah. There's no hope for these people. They'll never come out of this. They think they know the world. They have it all figured out. They will never question their own beliefs. When's the last time you seen a leftist question their own beliefs? I do it all the time. Some of you, it's not that you're stupid. It's just that you're stubborn and naive. That's really what your problem is. The beautiful thing is that eventually, though, life will humble you. Like it's just like these women voting for this mass immigration, mass illegal immigration. Let everybody in. Let everybody in. Ah! And then the women are getting raped by these illegals coming in. That's life smacking you upside the head in the most brutal way possible. And yet, you saw this story the other day. I think I talked about this on the Patreon. I'm not sure, but I read something. There was this woman. She was raped. This is in Europe somewhere. She's raped by an illegal immigrant. But she refuses to tell the police it was an illegal immigrant because she doesn't want to play into racism. This is how fucked in the head these people are. This guy raped her. She's still going to protect him because she feels racist. Now, this level of guilt that has been placed upon her by society, by the media. This is brainwashing. How else can you describe this other than she has been brainwashed? You have to understand, everyone around you is brainwashed. Everyone around you is propagandized. There ain't even no point in arguing with them. I argue with them for my own amusement, but there's really no point in arguing with them because they're gone. They're brainwashed. And the only thing that will snap them out of it is themselves. Something has to happen to them that makes them go, what the fuck? This woman was raped, and it didn't even snap her out of it. This is how heavy the brainwashing is. She was raped. I'm not saying hate all foreigners. Everyone from another country, hate them. It's not what I'm saying. But there has to be a level of common sense. You can't have illegal immigrants just pouring over the border. That's madness. That's madness. You can't have that. I talked about that on the Patreon yesterday. I talked about the pepper spray on the Patreon I did the other day. Number 11. We talked about that. We read that. Yeah. A 17-year-old girl used pepper spray to defend herself. This wasn't a guy. This was a girl. Used pepper spray to defend herself, and they arrested her because pepper spray is illegal. Why is pepper spray illegal? Because they want women to be raped. I'll tell you exactly what they want. They want chaos. They want a war to break out in these countries. They want immigrants and citizens, whatever you call the people that live in the country, they want them fighting with each other. Why? So then the government can come in with the answer. Hey, we have chaos. This is government 101. Cause chaos and then offer a solution. They've been doing this for decades, centuries probably. It's what they do. You bring all these illegal immigrants in. People are getting raped. Hey, we got a solution. Hey, wait, we got a solution. It'll be some stupid fucking solution, too, that won't solve a thing. Just make the problem worse. But they'll sell it as a solution. And all the liberals will be like, oh, yeah. Order out of chaos. That's what the word I was looking for. Alex Jones used to talk about it all the time. And then you got these naive idiots that are like, they don't do stuff like that. I can't even. You have to understand. You have to understand me. I was able to wrap my head around these ideas at 12 years old. As a 12-year-old boy, I was able to hear these ideas and go, that makes total sense that the government creates a problem, offers a solution. That makes sense. Of course that makes sense. Especially when they're giving you examples of Alex used to break it down. Like, Alex used to be way more polished. Now he's ranting, he's raving. I think he's drunk sometimes. But in his younger days, he was very polished. And he would present the evidence. He would have everything lined up perfectly for you. Here's all the examples of what he's talking about. Here's the documentation. Here's government documents where they're doing this shit. And he was jacked and stuff, too. Alex used to be jacked and shit. So I remember they've always tried to sell Alex as this bad person. And I've just never bought it. I've been watching the guy since I was 12 years old. I've just never bought into that narrative that he's just some bad guy. I always thought he was kind of crazy, but time has went on, he doesn't seem that crazy anymore. Like, he used to be very crazy, but now you're like, all that shit he's been talking all these years, it's happening. I don't know if you looked around, but it is happening. You gotta remember, I've been watching since I was a teenager, so I know what he's been right about and what he ain't been right about everything, but I know what he used to say all the time, they're going to invade Iran. They're going to invade Iran. That never happened, but the vaccine stuff, all these things he was talking about a long time ago. The Epstein stuff, I mean, that guy, he was talking about Epstein forever ago, and everyone called it a conspiracy theory. I used to tell people, no, they got an island they go to. They take these kids, they rape them on an island. Oh, you believe that? Yeah. It's pretty... There's evidence to back it up. Nah, I don't do that. That's bullshit conspiracy theory. I done told you I don't have a 7-Eleven nearby. Always tell me about 7-Eleven. There ain't one here. Hey, what's a Drake's? Does anybody know what Drake's is? They're building one down in E-Town. I've never heard of this. Drake's. Is this some place that y'all have heard of? Or is this some local place? I don't know what this is. Drake's. Some type of bar and grill or something. Like, does the rapper Drake own a chain of restaurants or something? What is Drake's? Is that around other places? Maybe it's a local thing they're building. I don't know. The way they were talking about it in the paper, like it was a chain of restaurants or something. Supposed to be getting a Wawa, too, somewhere down there. Minors eat for free at the Drake's. Kids eat free every night at Drake's. Come on down to Drake's. That'd be a wild commercial if he did a commercial for him and then he was like, and remember, kids eat free every day at Drake's. How does he come back from that? Like all that pedal stuff. I think Drake might be done. He got to come out with a crazy song, bro. He got to come out with the greatest song ever made. He got to come out with a song so good that you're like, whatever. I don't even care about all that bullshit they were talking. He's somewhere right now in a fucking room with like 37 writers and producers trying to come up with this song to save his fuck career. Drake did not win. Drake did not win. That song is everywhere. Every time I hear it, I laugh. It's so funny. That day I wrecked on that bike, I was sitting on the side of the road after I wrecked, just taking a moment to process what just happened. And some dude came around the corner. That song was blaring out of his car as I died laughing. There's something so funny about that song. You hear it everywhere. I mean, Drake had some good songs in the thing, but he lost that. He gets unbanned by Voxter. What if Voxter paid us all to ignore Drake's weirdness? We all received a check in the mail. Drake's got to come out with the greatest song ever. And even then, that might not be enough. I mean, well, dude clowned him. Drake did not win that beef. I mean, even he started it out gay. He was using AI, Tupac, and all that. That shit was cringe. Yeah, Drake lost that. $1,000. I'll find the nearest 7-Eleven and bike to it for $1,000. I'm sure they got one in Louisville. I would assume. Look it up. Louisville, Kentucky, 7-Eleven. Let me know. Type that into Google. Louisville, Kentucky, 7-Eleven. Oh, they're doing a press conference tomorrow for Biden? Is that what all these liberals are talking about? I'd cancel tomorrow's press conference, save the embarrassment of the questions he will get, provide him dignified space to absorb what's happening. Oh, this is 16 hours ago. So this is today. Oh, the big boy press conference I keep hearing about. The big boy. You seen this? They said Biden was going to have a big boy press conference. Can you imagine if Kayleigh McEnany would have said Trump's going to have a big boy press conference? Can you imagine the memes? The left can't meme, but can you imagine the reaction to that horseshit? I'm going to tell you this right now. When Trump wins, and he probably will win, I better not see any of you motherfuckers. I'm going to show you the blueprint to handle these motherfuckers once he wins. I better not see any. Listen. We're not debating them. We are not doing any of that. If they say Trump's doing something, guess what? We're leaning into it. Yep, he is doing it. You're going to prison, boy. Hey, liberal, he's rounding your ass up. If Trump wins on election night, I'm going to be on here going, you're all getting rounded up. You're all going to a camp. Fuck all of you motherfuckers. I want these motherfuckers shaking in their boots the whole fucking 4 years. Having nervous goddamn breakdowns. I already know what's going to happen, though. They're going to get violent. I done told you. Do you really believe they're going to swear Trump in? They're going to swear him in on the... Come on. You buy that? After all the rhetoric, they're just going to swear the motherfucker in? They probably will. And liberals will be on Twitter melting down like, how could they just... I don't even understand. He's going to kill us all. And they're just going to swear him in? They're just going to swear him in? Yeah, liberal. Yeah. Because they propagandized you. It's all bullshit. Our democracy is at stake. Good. Good. King Trump. I can't wait for King Trump. These liberals crack me up. They're like, Trump will become president and he'll never leave. And I'm like, so no more liberals running the country into the ground? Hey, that doesn't even sound that bad. Hate to break it to you, liberal, but that don't sound that bad. You mean cheap gas forever? Oh. I'll tell you the worst nightmare for the liberal is Trump winning and fixing everything. Inflation going down. Gas going down. The wars ending. And deep inside, they know that's going to happen. You realize the reaction isn't because they're actually scared of Trump or anything. They're not stupid. They're playing stupid. You have to understand this. This is a game. This is an act. They know Trump, and it's a weird thing because they know Trump will make their lives better, but they don't care. They would rather troll you. This is what it's all about. Our country is childish. Our country's a nation of people just trying to troll each other all day. If you look at my live stream, it's a perfect example of the country. Like, everyone comes in here and all they're doing all day is trying to fucking rile everybody up. This is the country now. This is America now, where everyone's just trying to rile everybody up all day, and that's all anybody cares about. And my guy's going to win, and then I'm going to get on Twitter, and I'm going to talk shit, and it's going to be funny. Ha 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 ha. But what about having cheaper gas and cheaper food and not going to war and dying in a war? Like, how about that? Shouldn't that matter more than just trolling the fuck out of each other all day? At some point, as a country, we have to stop doing that and realize, hey, that's fun and everything, but we might all die. We might take this so far that we end up killing ourselves because we're so goddamn stupid that we take nothing serious anymore. Some stuff has to be taken serious, gentlemen. You can't just go through your life treating everything like it's a joke. Everything's a game. Everything's funny. Everything's a troll. No. You all have become this way about everything. It's a real problem, I'm noticing. Like, everyone is just unserious as fuck all the time. And we wonder why the country's falling apart. Well, you think this is how your grandfather operated during his day? You think your grandfather spent all day just fucking with everybody around him? And no, your grandfather was at work getting things done. Like, people used to get things done. Now, if we rile some nerd up and get him in a meltdown, we feel like we accomplished something. Well, hell, I've done my job today. I pissed this nerd off. He's fucking angry. He's thinking about blowing his brains out. Hell, I've accomplished something today. You actually accomplished nothing. You just wasted your day on some irrelevant fucking stranger who don't even know who the fuck you are. We're all guilty of this. It has to stop. It won't, though. I can't wait till they ship y'all off to war. I swear to God, I'm going to be hyped up. I'm going to be hyped up that day. When he drafts you motherfuckers, I'm clowning the fuck out of you. Y'all going to be in here very serious that day. You're going to be very serious. Hey, what happened to the trolling? The trolling will die that day. Boy, they'll fucking shut the fuck up real quick. Now, you can't tell me that it's not meant to be. It is 100% meant to be. You are meant to go and die in a war. And you deserve it. That's the crazy part. You do deserve it. You may think you don't, but you do. It's like there's something beautiful about Larson's wife being sent off to war. Isn't it? Hear me out. There's something beautiful about it because he votes for this shit. He votes for it. It's not good enough that they send him. I want his wife sent. Because that is when people like Larson will finally wake up. They will finally understand that life isn't a game. That there are consequences for voting like a little kid. I gotta have someone pay my bills for me. No, you don't. By the way, people give me shit for having a Patreon and getting donations. I'm providing a service here. God damn it. What's Larson providing? He wants you to pay his bills. What do you get for it? You don't get anything. You get your taxes raised. That's what you get from Larson. You can lay off me. Hey, I'm providing a service. I ain't out here going, hey, give me the money and I'm just going to go sit here. These motherfuckers want their student loans paid. Thousands of dollars. Thousands and thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars in debt. And you got to pay it. You have to pay it. Because, hey. He took out a loan, but he didn't know what he was doing when he took that loan out. You know, he didn't understand how loans work. Don't you get it? He had no idea. He's just some dumbass kid that doesn't know anything. See, this is how they want to portray themselves. I was misled. You knew what a fuck a loan was. God, I just want to slap him in the face. I was misled. I was only 18. I didn't know what a loan was. Why should you be okay with student loans getting paid? Why are you all... Look, I know why. Propaganda. You've been propagandized. Why should you pay someone else's bills? Unless you want to. You understand? If you want to do that, good for you. You're a grown-ass man. Do what you want with your money. But you should not be forced. What if you came in this live stream and I forced you to pay one of my bills every time you came in here? I forced you to cheat. You were forced to do it. You were forced. We took the money out of your paycheck and they put it in my account. Every paycheck you got, they took some money out and put it in my account because you watched this stream. What Larson wants to do to you is even worse because you're not even getting a stream. You're not getting anything. You're just having to pay his damn bills. No, stop compromising to shut people the fuck up. Stop compromising with these people. Stop looking for common ground with them. They want to kill you. They don't care about you. Pay your own fucking bills. If there's one thing you can learn from leftists, it's this. Stop backing down all the time. Stop looking for common ground. Stop trying to fucking make peace and compromise. They don't want to. Fine. I want it all then. My way or the highway, just like them. I'm not compromising my beliefs for them. I'm not looking for common ground with people who want to kill me. Fuck them. Ban abortion. Anything I don't like, I'm allowed to have my beliefs just like them. So fuck them. I don't have to compromise my beliefs. I don't have to fucking find common ground with these people. They don't seek to find it with me. You need to harden yourself up a little bit towards these people because they want to kill you. You don't want to kill them, so automatically you're better than them. You're more moral than them. You just want to make fun of them. They want to kill you. They want to silence you and kill you. And if they could do it, they would do it right now. I seen a meme the other day. The right wing wants to have debates with these people, and the left wing wants to silence them. And that's why y'all keep losing. It's true. Until you stop looking for compromise for your beliefs, what you believe, and you keep looking to compromise it for people who you know are bad people. They're evil people. They don't care about nobody but themselves. You've seen too many examples of it, and yet you still have a soft spot in your heart for them. You still want to find some common ground. Let these people burn, bro. Fuck them. The way they talked to me during COVID, there is no going back. Fuck these people. Suck my fucking dick. The only person I'll let get away with it is my brother because he's my brother. And I'm not going to hate my brother because he got propagandized by the media, but the rest of you motherfuckers, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck about you, and I don't give a fuck about making peace with you people. I want war. Give me war. Wow. You go out, Holly? Holly? When's this press conference? What time is this today? Junie, you got to get out of my DMs. You got to get out of the DMs, Junie. You got to quit pretending that I'm scared to talk about Epstein. We talked about the Epstein stuff yesterday, and you wouldn't show up and talk about it with us. So Raven read the court documents and everything. What is... God, I'm so tired of these losers. There are certain topics you won't talk about on your stream. Like what? Like what, nerd? Oh, there's nothing I won't talk about. Because unlike you, I'm not a bitch. I'm not a pussy. So. See, I get that you all want to portray me as this pussy who's scared of everybody. But I've proven it too many times that I'm not. You see, remember George Floyd? Remember that night that the blacks were going wild on Twitter and all of you were beaten into submission, cowering, your little white asses were... Remember who was on there going at the blacks? Me. Remember who had the courage to tell the blacks that they sound racist as fuck and they should relax? Me. I was arguing with all of them on there. I'm not afraid to talk about anything with anybody. So please quit projecting your insecurities onto me. Please stop. Please stop. I have proven myself too many times for you to come up with new narratives about me. Say some truthful shit. I'm bald. I'm broke. Okay, that's true. But stop with the fantasy. You just sound stupid. Who the fuck believes any of it? Who the fuck watches your stream and they even buys any of that crap you say? It's the dumbest shit. It's like pretending, it's like pretending I'm skinny as fuck and I'm because you watched a video from 2012. I don't look like that. What are you like? Get with the times, brother. Get with the times. It's like these people that come in here. They're like, I thought you're voting DeSantis. The primary's over. What fucking planet you live on? It's like they don't hear a word you say. You'll be streaming during the primary. You're like, look, I'm supporting DeSantis in the primary. If Trump's the nominee, he has my support. And then that happens, and then they come in, they're like, well, I see you flip-flopped. How? How'd I flip-flop? I literally said this during the fucking... How many times did I say this? Did you think I was going to support Biden? I mean, just use your brain for a minute. These people are soft as a fucking pillow, bro. I learned how soft the MAGA boys was during the primary. And y'all so soft, bro. You ever get tired of being so fucking soft? That's why you envy me. See, that's what you envy about. It's not... You envy that I'm able to do this and you can't bring yourself to do it. You just can't. You're such a pussy. You can't even defend your own beliefs or anything. You're so scared of getting called a racist or a fucking bigot or whatever dumb word they got now. You're a slave to other people's opinions. I used to be just like you, but I've had it beaten out of me. You understand? Beaten out of me. I've been drugged through the trenches. No, I don't care anymore. That's the thing about being on the internet like this for over a decade. I've heard it all. I've had everything said to me. Of course, the worst stuff that was ever said to me was said to me by my ex-wife. I was married to her, so it's like nobody on the internet has ever said cold shit like her. So, but she knows me. Like, you don't know me like she knows me. I seen a little clip of Ben Shapiro and that nerd. Guess they're both kind of nerds, aren't they? Judy, you gotta man up and get in the stream. These guys crack me up, dude. These guys, bro. How serious they take everything. This is why I declined doing a show with Junie. Because he's not a businessman. He's just not. He's not with it. He's too sensitive for this life. If you started a show with Junie, like if it started getting kind of popular, more people watched it, he would say, I gotta quit because people are saying, calling me a pedo in the comments. And I'd be like, what? Well, why? What are you talking about? Who cares? And then I would show him the analytics and go, see, it's going up here. The views are going up, so who cares about any of that? Who cares about the comment section? Quit reading it if you can't handle it. Of course, I would be reading it to him, so he couldn't avoid it. I would say, look what this guy said about you. Because I don't care. Remember, I used to make videos with the comments and just go, look what this guy said about me. I don't give a shit. It's just, that's all played out. The comment section video, you know why I stopped doing those? Because you all kept faking your comments. And I could tell you're saying stuff to get in the video, and it was gay and cringe, and it made me not want to do it anymore. As I say many times, you are your own worst enemy. You guys have fucked yourself out of so much content that it's hilarious to me. You're in your desperation to be in them videos, you killed what made those videos fun, which is real comments. It's easy to tell you're not actually angry and you're just saying it to get in the video. It's so easy. I don't know if you all realize how obvious it is. Now, some of you are good at it and you can fool people, but most of you are not very good at this. So when you do it, it's very obvious. And why would I want to read a bunch of fake comments and make a video with that? Like, it's so dumb. I know it's fake. You know it's fake. The audience is going to know. One of y'all gave it away one time. One of your troll buddies fucked up one time. He got in his feelings. Guy used to troll me. This was like, I don't know, 8, 9 years ago. This guy used to troll me all the time. He trolled me for years. And then one day he sent me a long ass message apologizing, all the shit he said and everything. No need to apologize, but... And he said, you know, I just say those things so you'll yell at me and put me in the video. And I was like, makes sense. That's what everyone's doing, huh? He let the cat out of the bag. And that shifted my focus. It's like, okay, well, this is a bunch of wannabe puppet master guys. So I had to troll them differently. So I started trolling them differently. I can't click any links right now. My hotspot data has been used up. I got to wait till the 18th. So everybody asking me to watch stuff. You're just going to have to wait. Oh, you're making that up. Okay. Believe what you want. I don't care. My hotspot data has been used. I only have 30 gigs. I didn't get the 60 gigs. I got the 30 gigs because it's cheaper. And we've used it. So, the 18th of July, we'll watch it. That's only in 7 days. So, and then we'll watch Eyes Wide Shut. And I got a Red Hawk playlist as well. We'll watch that. That gives me another week to figure out how to click the link. I still ain't quite figured it out. You know, I'm an idiot. So, it's 11/11 on July 11th. That's crazy. See, look at this. See how, like, it's all loading really slow? The hotspot, it still works, but they throttle it. You see how long it takes to load up? And that's a picture. But see, videos, damn, Trump is still talking about Project 2025. He's still like, I don't know nothing about all that. And yes, Junie, I am supporting Trump. Junie, I'm not responding to your DMs anymore. You can come in here. I don't get guys like Junie. Let's check his YouTube channel. I haven't checked it in a while. Maybe he took it out of the DM. Maybe he's done. I don't know. Nope, right here. Okay. So you have a YouTube channel that you advertise. But are you still, maybe you're not making videos on it. See how, look at this. Just to load his channel up, look at it. See what I mean? Very slow right now. So imagine trying to watch a video on this. Damn, he deleted all his videos off his channel. Or this is a new channel, 31 subscribers. Thought he had more than this. Did he get banned or something? It's strange. Here's what I don't understand about Junie, though. I've been Junie. I've had no followers, no audience. I just don't understand. Like, you're making videos, you're trying to get an audience, then you got to feed off bigger YouTubers. You know what I mean? You have to. It's just the way to do it. So you should be eager to come in here. The problem is he knows he can't sway any of these people to go sub to his channel because he's not going to say anything. You know what I mean? He's not going to do anything of that. Without me, Judy, you have nothing. You're just like Par in a way. I'm your ticket to further success on this. That's what you have to wrap your head around. That's what a few of you nerds have to realize. Without me, you have nothing. I'm the entertaining one here, not you. Not you. Listen, when I was growing up, Howard Stern was the biggest podcast, radio. It's all the same, right? It's all the same. This is all similar. It's a radio show, basically. What we're doing now is basically the same thing. We just have different types of technology now. So, we have different technology now. When Howard Stern was on the air, though, with 20 million listeners every day, there were other people that were on the show. Now, they weren't the stars of the show, you understand? But they were part of the show. But if you got rid of Howard Stern, those other people become irrelevant. Like, those other people try to go... Some of those other people tried to break away and do their own thing, and it never worked. That's what Par is to me. Par is like Gary the retard or something. He's just a fucking idiot that I utilize. That's it. To me, that's what he is. To me, that's what Junie are. These are just retards who you bring on to mock. And then you send them on their way. Remember when Paul was trying to live stream and he didn't know what to do? He was acting like a typical retard. He was running up on people in public, doing weird shit to them. That's a guy with nothing. You have nothing. You're not, there ain't an entertaining bone in your body. Anybody, you think I couldn't run up to strangers on the street and act stupid? That's easy. Low-hanging fruit. When you can get people to listen to you as they stare at a ceiling fan, maybe you'll get on my level. Maybe you'll get on my level then. I don't even have to have a fancy background. No, I'll just point the camera at the ceiling. Who gives a fuck? I gotta go to the gym. Again. And hit abs. It's ab day. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's ab day. Yesterday was leg day. Pretty sure it's ab day. I don't think it's upper body, right? I don't know. Nah. I'm tired. But Judy, you make no sense. You have 31 subscribers. I could make a brand new YouTube channel right now and get more than 31 fucking subscribers by the end of this day. Do you know, in the last 28 days on this YouTube channel here, I've gained over 40. And you only got 31? You can step your game up, sir. Step it up. I've gained 42 in the last 28 days. I'm not even trying. Should I try again for a month just to make a fool of some of you retards real quick? Sometimes I think about it. A solid month of effort so you can look retarded and I can just leave again. No, I had like 70K. No, I had like 35,000 or 36,000 or something. I used to gain like 1,000 subs a month and shit when they weren't censoring and shit. My shit was flying up every day. I used to be real into the analytics. I used to be real into like breaking my previous month's subs and everything and views, but who gives a fuck? They're just going to ban it anyway. We all know if I started making videos, it would take one video. I'd say the wrong thing and something. Gone. Junie. Everyone is in here waiting on you to come in the Discord and talk about Epstein. We are waiting. We have been waiting for days. Please stop pretending that we're unwilling to talk about it. Thank you, Junie. Stop. Junie, please stop living in a fantasy. We spent 20 to 30 minutes last night talking about the Epstein stuff. Raven was reading the court documents. So you got to stop lying about the stream and the people in it. Just stop. Everyone go to Twitter and message Junie and tell him that you're waiting for him to come talk about Epstein. You're waiting patiently, and he won't show up. Or you just don't understand. Like, he keeps saying that nobody wants to hear. We're waiting, Junie. Junie, we're waiting. Nah, they deleted that channel. Somebody uploaded a bunch of the videos on another one, though. Message Junie and tell him to get in here. Enough. Enough bullshit, Junie. Dude, the Epstein shit is so desperate. Damn, Shelley Duvall died. 75. Rest in peace. She's gone. You let it go. I do dips, the chest press machine, and the fly machine, and push-ups. I seen this one dude. This dude showed off his chest exercise last night that he said scientific, like there's studies that it hits the muscle the best. It's like you do a fly, then you do a half fly, then you do a full. It's weird. I might try it out though. It's ab day today though, so I ain't doing none of that. I'll do that tomorrow.
I wish I were here with better news. So although I wish I were here with better news, the fact is that you and I are sitting here today because this will be your last week of employment.
Oh, come on. See what I mean? You can't watch no videos. It don't work.
you be voting for in 2024, Daryl?
Do I have to say his name? I don't want to, but more than likely it's going to be Trump.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Who are you going to be voting?
Biden.
And then Victor?
I'm with her.
Oh, Biden, okay.
Trump.
Trump?
Biden.
Biden?
Trump.
Okay, we're an even split, which I didn't see that coming. So do you think there's going to be a big shift, any sort of change?
I think it's going to be a big shift.
Me too.
Big shift?
Yes. Big
Really? Okay.
For me, I've always been a Democrat, and it's like for the most part with the Democratic Party, they always make a bunch of promises that they can't deliver.
You know, they use the issues of the African American community as a soapbox to stand on and make promises, you know, just to get us to come out and vote. And then once we vote and everyone's in place, it's like, well, what happened?
Okay, so who will...
You know, when I said this elected Biden would kill the Democratic Party, goddamn, I didn't know how right I'd be. Like, holy shit, you're gonna lose the black vote. Wow. Even I didn't see that coming. You're legitimately gonna lose the black, like, that's a Daily Show. Like, that's a liberal show, and and half the panel of black people are like, Trump. Oh, man. Either way, though, I find satisfaction in whoever wins. If Biden wins, I know you're getting what you deserve. If Trump wins, I get to watch the meltdown. I win either way. Who cares? Their worst nightmare, though, is Trump winning that election and fixing all this shit. Could you imagine if Trump wins that election and that war in Ukraine just ends? And all this shit ends? You know how stupid Democrats are going to look? What are they going to be able to say? What can you say if the gas goes down, if the food prices go down, if all these wars get settled without a big, massive conflict? What are you going to say? This is what they fear. This is why you're seeing this meltdown. They have nothing to... They can't run on Biden's record. I know Harry kept pointing out the record, but if he really broke the record down, and Harry'd be made a fool of. You know what I want to see? You know what would be a great 3-hour podcast? A good Joe Rogan podcast? Thomas Sowell and old Harry on there together having a little debate about Biden's record. See, that's the thing. If you put Harry, you put Harry on a panel with just regular ass people, he gets destroyed. This is what I try to explain to these idiots. If we put you in a room with Thomas Sowell, you'd get wrecked, son. You would get embarrassed and humiliated in the most polite, respectable way possible. He wouldn't be raising his voice. He wouldn't be talking shit. This is what I'm saying. Like, there are certain people that are so intelligent that they are going to make a fool of you in a way that you're not even going to be ready for. You guys are ready to be roasted by somebody. You got your comebacks ready to go. But you're not ready for a polite, logical takedown. You're just not ready for it. And that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. There's a lot of people out there just going to use the facts and smack you around with them. And anybody watching it's going to go, this guy's out of his league. This guy's out of his fucking league. Now, I watch the so-called liberal intelligent people debate, and I feel like I could debate them. I don't feel like intimidated by them because they say the same thing Junie does. It's not like it's that's where Junie got it from, them. So, like what, Neil deGrasse Tyson? Yeah, he might be able to talk science with you. But if we start talking about politics, what the fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson know about politics? See, this is another thing where a guy is smart he's like a scientist or he studies the stars or whatever. And then people think he's some genius when it comes to other topics. No. Just because Neil deGrasse Tyson studies the moon and shit don't mean he knows anything about politics. He's no different than George Clooney or Taylor Swift. Just because Taylor Swift can sing good don't mean she knows anything about politics. Just because George fucking Clooney can act good don't mean he's a goddamn political scholar. Y'all gotta stop getting caught up in because somebody's good at something, they're good at everything. Oh, he knows this and he don't know shit. They all sound dumb as fuck. They all sound like Junie. Yeah, Bill Gates fucking created Windows and now he's gonna genetically modify the food and all that. Like, what? You're just gonna trust him to fuck with all this shit? Like, who the fuck is he? He made Windows, and Windows is all buggy and fucked up. And I mean, what the fuck? He created Xbox. I mean, what? Need I say more? He's the fucking clown that gave us Xbox. Do you know the reason we have to pay for online multiplayer is because of fucking Bill Gates and Xbox? They started that. You can't blame Sony for following the footsteps. It's a business. So when you see a similar business do something and it works out, that's when you realize, oh, I can do it too. Because the customers are just accepting this. So I can do the same thing. And it's no big deal. But somebody has to take that leap first. Somebody has to try it. And trying it's risky because it could kill your whole business, right? You could piss your customers off and they go, oh, fuck this shit, I'm not doing this. And they never come back. That happens. So Xbox took the chance and then everyone else followed suit. Why not? These fucking retards are willing to pay it. Hey, why not? It's like the $70 games. If you would have said no, we'd pay $60. You're done. Marshall, where you at? There you are. Come on, you look hot. You want to go in here? Where's your daughter at? Oh, she in the yard. Hey, I done spent that PS5 money. I was only $240. I need to go to the gym. Fuck out of this house. Go do something. Probably not. If I do, it'll be years down the road. Just a waste of time. You get lost in them games. You play them for hours. It's just a waste of time. I'll be getting a lot more done since I stopped playing games. I mean, I like playing games, but I just think I needed the money, so. And it's been months since I played a game now. It's like, whatever, who gives a fuck. Sometimes at night you get bored, you're like, but there's other things you could be doing anyway. So. Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is, but never heard of him, but apparently I don't even know what all that's about. Some live streamer used to get fucked by black guys for money on video and they found the videos or something. Yeah, I mean, what'd you expect? I mean, if you did gay pornography, you should just go ahead and tell everybody up front, you know? Then you can't be exposed. And everyone knows up front that you took BBC, and it's just like, yeah. You remember, you can't troll somebody about stuff that they told you about. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to troll somebody and then try to embarrass them about information that you got from them. Because at the end of the day, if I was embarrassed by it, why would I tell the world? You know what I mean? Clearly, he was embarrassed by this, and he tried to keep it hidden, and it came back to bite him. But if you show the world that you're not embarrassed, then who cares? Why even fuck with the guy about it? He clearly doesn't care. He told me about it. When people realize, oh, this is a secret. This is a secret he tried to cover up, then they're going to hit you hard. Because it's obvious you're insecure about it. So why not put it out there yourself? You know what I mean? Put out the embarrassing info yourself. Because I'm telling you, if somebody came up to you and told you some stuff about somebody, and then you went, who'd you hear that from? And they go, oh, he told me all about it. You'd go, oh. It would kind of take a little bit of the steam out of it. Like, oh, okay, well. You thought you were hearing some hidden information, but this is just some stuff that everybody knows about. He told everybody. You're just hearing it a little late. It's more juicy when it's a secret. Then you want to go tell everybody, oh, I found a secret. You got to get ahead of this stuff. Get ahead of it. Just make the video look. I took the BBC. You know, it is what it is. Hell, being gay in this day and age ain't even it's not even a setback. Now you can be embraced by the LGBTQ. Hell, maybe take more BBC. Hell, fuck it. Get paid. Take it again. Junie, we've been begging you to come on the Discord and discuss. When have we ever, like, enough, Junie? Enough of the silliness. You know this stream is not scared to talk about anything. We ain't scared of no topic. So why do you pretend that we are? Why would you pretend? You still playing pretend. No topic is off limits here. That's why I get banned all the time, because I'll talk about the shit that you're not supposed to be talking about. Speaking of that, God, you motherfuckers hate Jews, huh? The shit I was reading this morning, Jesus Christ, y'all hate Jews, bro. Damn, y'all hate Jews. Crazy. At the same time, I think you should be able to joke about Jews, and you should be able to hate whoever you want, honestly, but that's just freedom, free speech. But damn, y'all be cracking me up because you're like, I'm not anti-Semitic or whatever. Like, yeah, you are. You are. That's the worst kind of racist. The racist that won't own it. That's so pathetic. Like, you're a racist, but then when people call you out, you're like, I ain't racist. Dude, you're obviously racist. We listen to you talk. We know, you know. They'll be like, oh, everyone's racist these days. I understand what you're saying, but you are racist. Like, you are. You know, it's like, I just want to secure the border. Okay, but that's not why we're calling you racist. Like, you were saying, like, you know, you were referring to the people coming over the border with racial slurs. That's why we got the vibe that you're racist. You know, you didn't call them illegal immigrants. You said something else. Just own it. It's so stupid. These motherfuckers are like, the Jews run the world. It's a giant conspiracy. It's a fucking, they make you watch porn and all this shit. And then it's like, Okay, you hate Jews. No, I don't hate Jews. Bro, you just said some crazy shit. You just said Jews run the world and are the cause of all the problems. Like, you hate Jews. How is that not hating Jews? If I thought a group of people was the cause of all the problems in the world, why would I like them? I don't know. Fuck. Why would I be like, I like these people? They're a menace to society. I love them. Junie, you got to man up. You got to man up. We talked about the Epstein stuff yesterday. We're willing to hear you out, as always, but you're not going to say anything new. And we're going to debunk it, as we did yesterday. And that guy yesterday had nothing to say afterwards, and neither will you, so... I mean, we were reading the court I think Raven was reading court documents, right? That was from the court, so. As I've said many times, though, if Donald Trump raped a child, execute him on public television. Thank you. I don't understand what's so difficult about this. I get we're just supposed to be retarded and act retarded, but I'm not retarded, so... I understand the political climate I'm in. I understand there's an incentive to lie about Trump. And I understand you haven't wanted to talk about Epstein until this moment, which is very interesting, the timing that you want to talk about this. And as for the story of Trump raping a 13-year-old, I've discussed this many times on this stream. So to pretend like I'm running from this, when I've discussed it and we've looked into this, and it's just silly, man. It's also silly. What lies are being told about Biden, though? Like, I could tell you there's an incentive to lie about Trump, then I could give you endless examples of you and others lying about Trump. I can make a compelling case. I should have been a lawyer. I should have just dedicated my life, went to law school, because I can make a compelling case. And I'm just some retard. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if you went up against a real experienced person who really knew the law and knew... Oh, my God. You'd get wrecked, Junie. That's what I'm saying. You got to humble yourself. Like, if I was debating you goofs and losing all the time, I'd have to humble myself. I couldn't be on here going, I know everything. This fucking retard who thinks little boys should wear dresses schooled me. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even show my face in here no more. I'd have to quit. How about all the Russian problems? Oh, enough. I get it, though. Like, your candidate is a mess. I did warn you in 2020 not to vote for this guy, though. And this is why. This is what I meant. Right here, this moment, right now, that you find yourself in, where your candidate is a fucking mess. There is nothing positive to say about him. And you are struggling to the point where you're having to talk about Jeffrey Epstein, a topic you've never wanted to talk about, a topic that you called a conspiracy theory for years, that you made fun of people like me for bringing up. Now you want to talk about it. And everybody knows why. Everybody knows it's because Joe Biden sucks. And you're desperate to find something that you can use against Trump. I got to find the Daily Show clip because it illustrates this so well. I'm going to find this clip. Because there's a moment in this segment that it highlights exactly what I'm talking about. People have grown tired of the anti-Trump crybaby shit. They are so, the witch hunts, everything, the lying and the witch hunts have caught up with the Democrats. To the point where there's now a bunch of liberals that are just tired of it. And they saw that debate the other night and how bad it was. And they're still being gaslit by the Democrats. And a light bulb, it's not went off yet, but it's beginning to flicker. The light bulb's flickering where I can see it, where they're starting to go, well, if they're lying about Biden like this, what else are they lying about? This is one of those moments where people are going to wake up from this. Some people are going to see it. They're seeing it for the first time. They're seeing a lie so obvious right in their face that they can't even bullshit themselves about it anymore. And it's going to cause them to question everything. It's what happens. That's how this works. You saw that black woman in that segment. She was like, they promise us stuff and they never follow through. Like they're starting to, because remember remember how hard Biden went in 2020 to get black voters. Remember that shit? Remember they promised black voters a lot of shit last time. Remember? Somebody pull it up. I'm sure there's a montage of this. Like they went hard on the black voters. And they didn't deliver any of it. And so now you got black people are going, what the fuck? Like, and Trump's saying real shit. And this is why DeSantis is so fucking great DeSantis and Abbott sending the illegals to the liberal areas. Of course, Dr. Umar did you hear Dr. Umar? Dr. Umar's got a different theory on it. Dr. Umar's like they sent all these illegals into the black communities because they know black people are not going to vote Biden, so they're replacing those votes. That's what Umar says. Now, here's what you got to understand, Junie, about Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar he's on black Twitter. That's a black community figure. That's not a MAGA guy. That's not even really a liberal icon. That's like a guy in the black community that a lot of black people respect and listen to. He seems a little racist, but I respect anybody that just keeps it real and doesn't. If you believe that, say it. I don't want to be bullshitted. I'd rather you just be a racist and I know you're racist and whatever. But even he's saying, like, Trump is the only one talking about this. Trump was like, they're taking black jobs. What does that mean? A lot of discussion about that. Allow me to explain. Let's say you're black and you work at a factory. You work anywhere. You work at McDonald's. You work at the gas station. You work at a construction site. You don't work at a tech, There's a lot of black, white people that work normal ass jobs. Welcome to reality. Now, these illegals coming into these predominantly black communities, what jobs do you think they're taking? They're taking jobs from black people. A black job is any job a black person's working. Same with a white job. It's just a job that a white guy has. That's what it means. So if you're coming into the black community, you're taking housing that black people could use. You're taking jobs that black people could have in that community. And black people heard that real shit from Trump, and a lot of them went, yeah, that's true. You know how I know that was what Trump said was effective? Because all the liberals started attacking it. Well, what did he mean by black jobs? That's how you know that what was said was effective and it penetrated the propaganda. It caused black people to go, yeah, that's a good point. Because they're attacking it. They got to turn it into some type of racist shit. Because all those liberal white people saw their black friends go, yeah, that is a good point. And they panicked. That's what you're seeing is panic. That's all you're seeing from Democrats right now is pure panic. What you're seeing from Junie today, panic. They're in full panic mode. They have a few months before this election, and Biden's a train wreck, and he won't leave. The motherfucker won't step down. And it's bad. So you've got to, I mean, just when I see Junie and liberals wanting to talk about Epstein, I know it's bad. I know it's bad. Every podcast host and motherfucker is sounding the alarm, huh? The alarm, they're ringing that bell. Y'all need to talk about Epstein. Y'all need to talk about this. Y'all ain't never want to talk about Epstein ever. Not one fucking time did you ever want to talk about that. And now suddenly you want to talk about it? And we will talk about it. We're not afraid. Because if Trump's a pedophile, we don't execute him. We're not going to defend him like you would. That's the thing. We got nothing to lose. And I'm telling y'all right now, you better get in the gym because if Biden wins, you're going to fucking war. Better get serious about the fitness. Let me find this clip and then maybe we'll get him in the Discord to man up. Oh, that's right. It ain't going to be able to... well, fuck it then. There's a Daily Show clip, though. Go watch it. It's going around. It's the one where Jon Stewart pulls out the chart. He's got the chart little thing with the Biden thing. And there's part of it where he talks about, like... He says something about Trump and the whole audience cheers. He's just like, we know, like... I can't remember what he said. He's just like, oh, the media is trying to pretend like, and liberals are trying to pretend like the media was never hard on Trump. And he like called it out and the whole audience cheered. The whole audience sees it now. Don't you understand? The whole Daily Show audience sees through it now. That should scare you. If you're a liberal, that should scare you. Because these people are starting to fucking get it. They're starting to say, what the fuck? Listen, you have to understand, not everybody's like you. Not every liberal is like you. Not all of them want to burn the country down just to troll and mock Republicans. A lot of them are looking at these prices and looking at all the issues going on in the world right now. And they're going, what the fuck? I don't want to deal with this. I got kids or whatever. I don't want to deal with this. They don't like Trump and the things he says, but here's the problem with Biden. His actions are terrible. The border, the wars, it's all so terrible, his actions. And he's clearly not even running the country, so you have to ask who is? Who's running our country? And that's not democracy in any way, shape, or form, where we elect a guy and then another person's running the country that we didn't elect. No, that's... God, if Trump was doing that, boy, we would never hear the end of it. So, yeah, that's the issue you face right now. Shame tactics certainly won't work. That's never worked. Yeah, it does seem like Jill Biden... Oh, that reminds me. Let me read this. And then we're going to get the Discord. Well, I can open the Discord now. Maybe Junior will man up and get in there. We're in there, Junie. We're ready to discuss the Epstein. Raven's all in. He knows all about it. He's read the court documents. So it's not. We read them yesterday.
It's so fucking bad when you got the Washington Post coming out going, the claims are unfounded between Epstein and Trump. Like right here, I posted it in the Discord, and like that, the excerpt,
Yeah.
the most important article. But Donald Trump's name never appears anywhere in the transcripts. That hasn't stopped Democrats perhaps seeking to distract from President Biden's whatever the fuck that word is, I can't say it, travails, I guess, from suggesting on social media that there's a disturbing connection between the former president and the sex predator. Some social media posts have claimed that Trump was mentioned in a draft indictment released last week, but that's false. Only a 2006 grand jury testimony was released. It's right fucking there. It's fake news. They're going to run all these disinformation campaigns like they tried to do in 2016 and 2020 because they have nothing else to stand on. There's no policies they can stand on. There's no benefits they can stand on. They can't even say that the economy's doing better. They can't say that food costs less. They can't say that there's not war. So what else do they have? Well, Trump's a pedophile. Well, you know, if he is, he is. It's not like we don't got a pedophile in there already. The dude it's confirmed he showered with his daughter when she was like fucking 13, dude. Where's the outrage about that, Junie?
Junie, why don't you get in the Discord and ask him? Be a man. You're too old to be afraid of these children. How old are you, Raven?
25.
Raven's 25 years old. You're 30, you're like 36, 37. You're a grown man.
I don't get it. Like, he's in these liberal echo chambers.
What are you afraid of? He's afraid of Rogue popping in. I'll mute Rogue if he pops in.
Yeah. I mean, like, how we got those files. There's no files. They're fake. They don't exist. They're fake.
Raven can read the chat, too. He sees what you say.
How did we get these files, Raven? Because they're fake files. I can go back up literally two minutes. This hasn't stopped Democrats from suggesting on social media.
Junie, get in here immediately.
Junie, he's reading from the New York Times.
That's from the fucking Washington Post.
Or the Washington
There was an
Post.
analysis done.
Well, why don't you come in the Discord?
In a 2016 deposition of Eurofrey that was released, she was asked about Trump. Eurofrey said that she had been recruited by Maxwell when she was a 17-year-old spa attendant at Mar-a-Lago, and then also said, "I don't think Donald Trump participated in anything. That would have to be another assumption. I never saw or witnessed Donald Trump participate in any of those acts, but was he in the house of Jeffrey Epstein?" She said that anyone who visited Epstein's house would have seen many nude photos of women displayed on the walls. There are salacious acts of young girls doing things to each other you would be considered, you know, what they're talking about. If you walked foot into Jeffrey, dude had the shit in his house. So people who weren't even involved when they would go to his house would fucking see the shit. He was a pervert.
Okay, but Trump was in the house. He's seen the shit.
Well, I'm trying to find if Trump was actually in the house. It doesn't say. I'm reading more, but this was a question the interviewer asked the lady. She was like, "But was he in the house?" And she didn't say. She said, according to the other statement, "I don't think Donald Trump participated in anything." So the lady who's accusing him doesn't even know if he was there. The fucking ladies, the people accusing him of doing that to those girls, they can't even confirm he was there. There's no flight log. There's no transcript. There's no proof. There's no witness. There's nothing. It's just hearsay.
Well, Junie, what about the showering with your daughter? I guess that's Russian propaganda. Then this is liberal propaganda. I can play the same game. I can just say the same shit. Like, anything you say about Trump is just Democrat propaganda lies. Because anything I say about Biden, that's what you're going to say. Like, that's where we're at as a country. Like, you can't acknowledge the truth about anything. You're so in an echo chamber denying reality that I don't know if there's any pulling you out of it. And that's why I worry about people like you, because you're so propagandized, Project 2025 and all these lies, that if Trump wins, you could get violent. I could definitely see y'all getting violent.
Here's the thing, though. If you look anything up about this Trump Epstein shit, the only thing that really pops up is shit from January. So all these people saying this shit about Trump going to this island and doing that shit to those two girls, they're getting it off Twitter. They're not getting it from a credible news source. I looked at 4 different sources with the Washington Post and Reuters. Hell, I even looked at CNN. I can't find a single story about that aside from on Twitter. It's Twitter fucking disinformation.
Junie, why are you dodging what he's saying? You was accusing us of doing that. Now you're doing it. You're not acknowledging anything being said.
The Trump right now. I'm looking up the Trump Epstein story, and 50 seconds ago, the Washington Post, their analysis that debunked it. That's the most concurrent thing. Everything else is from 2021, 2024, fucking 2019. It's just, it's fake. And he ain't gonna say it isn't fake because it's his liberal echo chamber propaganda. That's all he knows.
You don't have anything, Junie. That's what I'm saying. Your candidate is horrible. You don't have anything. It's a mess, ain't it? I told you it was going to be this way, though. I mean, you're lucky I'm not some nerd who meticulously goes over all my old streams, or I'd make clips of this. I'd have all this has all been said. Told you this in 2020 before he ever won. I said if he wins.
Now I'm gonna do this real quick because now that we've addressed the Trump stuff, is the Ashland Biden story real?
Yeah, break that down.
Yeah, what's this about? I need to break down on this.
Judy, what about Biden showering with his daughter?
You can't even find the shit about it. Like, all the shit that's coming up and this is from Google. Like, I'm on Google. That's probably why I'm gonna have to go to a different fucking website. Yeah, May 14th is the last time any news publication. That's how you know the media is biased. It's been since May, any fucking update on this story. It's confirmed that at this point, the Hunter Biden laptop was real. That's confirmed. That actually fucking happened, and the shit on that laptop was real. So I can't find anything about the Ashland Biden story because it's been memory hold. But let me look up the Hunter Biden laptop story and see if that's been debunked. All right, verifythis.com. Hunter Biden's laptop, what can we verify? The answer, true. Yes, a laptop connected to Hunter Biden exists. The FBI seized it from a computer repair shop in Delaware. What we found, yeah, it says it's true. They found, where is it? I can link this too so everybody else can read it because I'm not going to go through and read 3 paragraphs of text. Yeah, no, it's true. That's a real fucking story. It happened. The shit on the laptop, I'm assuming from what this is saying, is true too.
Judy said the laptop was Russian propaganda. See, Junie, when you lie all the time like that, you have no credibility.
No, but this guy says, I initially attempted to hand it over to the FBI, but they told me they did not want it. So after a series of conversations with agents, he eventually received a subpoena for the laptop and handed over the device in December of 2019. So what's this tell you? They knew about the FBI. The FBI knew about this fucking laptop in 2019. They knew it was on the laptop in 2019. But since Joe Biden was running in 2020 and this was all pretty fucking planned, well, we can't have our presidential candidate's son go to prison for this shit, so we're going to hide it, wait for it to get in office, and then let it come out. Mac Isaac, the owner of the computer repair shop, said he kept a backup of the hard drive because he did not trust the government institution to be truthful about what they were doing. And then later on, handed over the copy of the data obtained directly from Mac Isaac to CBS News, who then handed it over to the FBI for destruction. I wonder why they're destroying the copy of the hard drive, Junie. What's on Hunter Biden's hard drive?
I think Junie ran for the hills. Junie, why does Trump need to step down? Step down from what? Not even president. You're running a literal corpse. Like the propaganda dick. Like
Junie is not good. Yeah, why do all these people want to act like they want to debate, and then when they get proven wrong in 5 fucking minutes, they run away?
He's afraid.
Like, I guess they're used to talking to retarded people on Twitter who don't fact check their sources and just argue endlessly. That's what I'm starting to think it really is. They don't give a shit. Deep down, none of these liberals or Republicans give a fuck. They just want to argue on the internet.
He went to pull up Project 2025, so he's going to bring that up next.
Oh, God.
Another fake thing.
Like, the thing Trump already fucking said he doesn't agree with, and he doesn't even know what it is, but they want to claim that Trump secretly knows shit. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't worried about no project. Oh, no. Women can't get needless abortions at 9 months old. Or 9 months. 9-month term abortions endlessly whenever they want. I'm more worried about going to war and getting blown up by a fucking nuke and the whole world ending than I am worried about if a bitch can abort a baby or not. Like, priorities. Come on, Junie.
Even the Young Turks said Trump had a better answer on abortion than Biden. He lost the Young Turks.
Oh, shit.
I mean, come on. I mean, the fear-mongering doesn't add up to reality. They're losing the liberals. Like, the liberals are even going, what the fuck are you people talking about? That's how far gone guys like Junie are. He just can't see it.
And I was doing some digging into that Project 2025 shit. That Project 2025 shit only got popular because a bunch of bitches on TikTok that are uber feminists were freaking out about it. And these people on TikTok are spreading so much disinformation. I saw one TikTok post where they said they're going to put all women in... Like, you remember the Handmaid's Tale shit they were talking about? They're going to put women in breeding camps. Oh, like, the way these women talk about this shit, it sounds like a poorly disguised fetish.
It is. They're into it.
Because, like, I've asked my girlfriend about this shit, and she's like, yeah, I don't know what these goofy bitches are on. But, when I got pregnant with your kid, I wasn't in no breeding fucking center. We literally had sex, got pregnant, and then we went to the hospital 9 months later, perfectly normal. Like, telling you, dude, some of these women want to be treated like that. It's just fucking weird. I was watching this one chick talk about Project 2025, and she was getting all out of breath and hot in the face and shit.
Par, maybe you'll come in here and defend Biden. Can someone defend Biden? Get Harry in here. That's why I like Harry. At least Harry's a man.
God, I'd love to debate that motherfucker.
At least Harry's got some balls. You guys are all soft pussies.
The voice chat debate me.
Harry would get in here and defend Joe.
Yeah, he'd probably do a better job at it too than fucking Junie.
Yeah, he would. He's getting paid a lot of money.
I'd have to actually make a plan and get some fucking stories downloaded and fucking get all my evidence together.
Par, please defend Joe Biden. He'll get Larson in here. He'll defend him. Get Larson in here. Will nobody come to the defense of Joe Biden?
I should tell you something. I wonder how many of these liberals are saying they're still voting for Joe Biden, right? But they're secretly going to go vote for Trump and not tell anyone. That's
you know that's going to happen.
People ain't thinking about too.
Par, who's your dad voting for? Who's Daddy Par voting for?
Yeah, nah. I think a lot of liberals are going to be secretly voting for Trump, and they're not going to tell any of their friends, they're not going to tell any of their family. They're just going to silently vote Trump. Did you see all the people, that one dude who was calling other black people race traitors if they vote for Donald Trump?
Don't surprise me.
I'll have to find the Twitter link, but it's funny as hell. This guy's like, as Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me in November, you ain't black. Imagine if Trump said that.
That sounds like some shit that Biden would say.
Telling you, dude, Biden has like Parkinson's. I think he has
He did say that.
Addison. I think he has Addison's disease because he has the Parkinson's with the memory loss. And if you look that up, that's like some type of neurological disease. It's not dementia. So, I mean, they're going to run with that, but you still don't want a dude with Parkinson's in office.
I don't know, though. He seems to have a lot of traits of dementia people, too, though.
Well, no, like this Parkinson's disorder that he might have, because he had doctors and shit. The doctors have said it's Parkinson's. It fucks with your brain, too. Like,
oh, yeah.
He's like having micro seizures. So, like, you see him look around all confused and shit. He's like, when you see him doing that, it's literally him having a seizure, like, before your very eyes. And just because he's not on the floor fucking, doing what normal people do during a seizure. It's something called a micro seizure. I gotta fucking look it up. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know what's wrong with Biden, but it definitely ain't his old age.
Oh, Junie ran away.
Oh, I couldn't get in here and push disinformation because I debunked the source in 2 minutes, and he's not capable of defending his points. It'd be much easier to talk to him if you just get in the voice chat. And then I could actually hear him articulate what he wants to say.
It's still crazy to me that almost a 40-year-old man is scared to get in the Discord. Your thoughts?
He's scared of Rogue. I don't know, I recently found out that a Jewish umbrella company bought up all the porn sites. And they're legislation to get the Pornhub bans in Texas and Kentucky reversed. They're trying to say porn is a human right. Being able to beat off to watching people fuck is a human right. Imagine that goofy shit. And I know they're bullshit. I know they're bullshit because what the dude really wants to say is, oh, money is a human right. Me making money off people's pornography addiction is my right.
Well,
Another day, and Junie ran for the hills again.
Well, that's why, I just want people to, that want to actually debate about this shit, be serious for once, and not trolling all the fucking time. It's kind of irritating.
he's not trolling. He just can't. He can't defend Biden.
That's why I'm kind of like respecting that Harry dude, because like he has to get on there every day against people who have been doing this shit way longer for years, and have people like get the information for him, sources for him. They don't have to do it. All they got to do is sit there and talk. And he has to go sit and defend a senile fucking old man who don't even really want to be in office, who got forced in office by his party, crumbling around him, and sit there and seriously tell people there ain't nothing to worry about. Stressful fucking job. It's a stressful job. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, no, I saw that super predator shit when he didn't say super predator, but he said something similar, and they're acting like it ain't that bad. Thoughts on Rogue still being mindfucked.
Yep.
God, dude, he's been mindfucked for 4 days. I don't get it. Usually Rogue don't act like this. I wonder what's going on with him. Shit, he probably got called out and saw a dead body again. Having a manic episode.
Russia vows military response to NATO placing long-range missiles in Europe.
Oh boy. Right, dude, here's what the liberals don't understand about this whole shit. We're not fucking with a country like the Middle East that don't have capabilities of launching rockets and shit, nuclear weapons, anything. This is a country that actually has weapons that can reach our mainland, and they don't even have to fucking put troops on the ground. This isn't them targeting the fucking Taliban in the Middle East, where it's isolated over there, strictly over there. It can come over here, it can go into Alaska, it can go off the coast of Cuba. Like, people just think it's like a big fucking game. It ain't gonna be a game when everybody's out in the fucking front lines. That's for sure.
When's this press conference?
Biden's press conference.
Yeah, when's the big boy press conference? Look, get on Twitter, okay, and go to the search bar and type in "big boy," and look what comes up as the suggested thing to click on.
Go to Twitter, type in big boy. What's
Type in "big boy" on search, and then look what it suggests as the thing.
Oh shit! 6:30 is when that press conference, I guess, is supposed to happen.
It says Big boy Prez. That's what people are searching for. What a fucking joke, Judy.
Damn.
That is answering that. Every time he has a physical, he has had to see a neurologist. So that is answering that question. No, it's not. No, it is. It is. You're asking me. I also said to you, Ed, I also said to you, for security reasons.
What the fuck, bruh?
We have to.
Others he would have met with.
We
He
cannot
couldn't share names
No.
in regards to if someone came here.
No, we cannot share. We cannot share names of specialists broadly, from a dermatologist to a neurologist. We cannot share names. There are security reasons. Every time he has a physical, he has had to see a neurologist. So that is. No, it is. It is. You're asking me.
Why are they gonna see? Yeah, it's one of the things I'm just like over it because they want to pretend like Biden isn't being infantilized, and then they refer to his big boy press conference. Oh my god.
Listen.
President Biden will speak to national labor leaders of AFL-CIO, host the NATO summit to show the unprecedented strength of our alliance, hold a press conference, a big boy press conference, according to Justin Singh from Bloomberg. Week, President Biden.
Big boy press conference.
Jean Barrio. She's getting asked, why was a doctor at the White House? The only reason a Parkinson's doctor went to the White House is because he has it. Now they're calling him a big boy. Oh my god, this post is hilarious.
Somebody said, ask him what day it is.
If Trump loses in November, we're all pretty much fucked anyway. It doesn't matter who wins. If Biden wins, we're going straight to war. Might as well just get to fucking terms with that. A lot of people don't understand. This is freedom or war, the election, not Trump or Biden.
Big boy Prez.
Good morning. Wake up, Joe Biden. Wake up. I mean, I ain't gonna go fight no war. I got kids back here who need their dad home, so I'll leave it to the father. I think honestly, if they do draft people and there is a giant fucking war, draft the people without children first. I mean, there's tons of people like Parr's age and all these liberal women and shit that don't want to have kids. Yeah, go fight in war. I'll sit at home with my two kids and I'll take care of my family while your family is like your ass with no family. You can go fight in that war you want so bad.
Listen, they go start with the young first and then hit the old. That's how it's going to be. They're going to start with the young first, then start after that. Whatever. Raven, let me ask you a good question. Raven.
Like, all these people deserve to die in a trench. I'm sorry, but they do. Like, this guy. Everyone's... you know what they're talking about today? Boogie. Fat fuck Boogie. Did he lie about having cancer? Hey, who gives a shit? Did it ever cross your mind that that's irrelevant to your fucking life? Who cares what this fat fucking slob said or did? Quit giving them attention. If you don't want them to have money, quit fucking paying attention to them. You idiot. I wish Fat Fuck Boogie would just go get a job and fucking get off the internet. Then quit watching him. They don't have no choice but to get the fuck off the internet. You idiot. Who gives a shit? You see, he created some crypto coin and he scammed people into buying it. Good! If you're fucking stupid enough to buy a fucking crypto coin from Boogie, you deserve to have your money taken, you fucking idiot. Good, I'm glad he took it. Maybe you'll learn something from it, you fucking retard. Who the fuck would buy the Boogie coin? Dumbass. If you buy crypto coins anyway, you're a fucking idiot.
You know, and a lot of people don't understand about that whole Boogie situation, too, is coming from the people, not the people, but the dude who sits on a fucking podcast with the Wings of Redemption, it's called LolCow Live, and the entire definition of a LolCow is somebody who purposely embarrasses himself on the internet for money. These people are fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's his career.
Because he's a fucking troll, and he's been a troll since 2008. He literally said his whole Francis character that he would do, that's him. He literally says it.
They're too stupid to know anything. They're too slow.
Like, newsflash, people on the internet who sit on YouTube and claim to give a shit about you, and we're family, all that shit. They literally just want your money and your views.
They still haven't caught on to the fact that Wings of Redemption's trolling them out of money and attention. He don't actually care about any of that.
Wings has a wife. Like, who cares? Like,
Wings just gets on here to get money. It gets made fun of for money. That's what he does.
That's why they've kind of embraced the LolCow position.
They've embraced
it. Fuck it. People are already making fun of us anyway. Might as well make money off of it.
Exactly. Which is why it's now boring to make fun of. It's boring now because it's just... you're just lining his pockets. Who gives a fuck? I mean, in the old YouTube, you could make videos and make money yourself, but you really can't do that no more, so... who cares?
It's like this whole Dr. Disrespect situation. Like, you really think anybody actually gave a fuck?
Yeah, he'll be back, and then they'll all be watching it again.
Give it time. Yep, he'll be back.
Well, even if he don't come back, he's already fucking... look at what's he lost. Oh, and a useless internet career with persona.
He's rich anyway.
He already has all the money he needs. That's why he made the comment of going to Cambodia.
I mean, they was in here defending him that one day. Well, that was a fake minor. Somebody pretended to be a minor. Yeah, like...
did anyone on Chris Hansen get defended when it was revealed that it was a fucking... what is that shit they use? Where they use the woman who sounds
a fake minor, yeah. That's how they catch them all the time. And they love those videos. But when it's Dr. Disrespect, they're like, well...
Like it removes from the point that he's DMing a minor inappropriately. Like, that just subtracts from that point. Like, if he's willing to do it with a fake one, what do you think he'd do with a real one?
Exactly.
That's why people are upset. They're not upset because, oh, we got caught talking to a fake minor. No, it's the fact he would even engage in those conversations with said minor.
Yep.
And entertain a minor. You know how easy it is not to talk to minors on the internet? Oh, I'm 17. You want to talk? No, blocked. Easy. Takes 5 seconds. more Democrats want President Biden off the ballot. They're going to get his ass out. They're going to either force his ass out or they're going to be stuck with him.
Yep. Crazy. But they was defending him. They already making excuses.
But like this video where Boogie 2988 lied about his cancer and destroyed his YouTube career. The YouTube career that was already fucking dead anyway.
Right.
Like, if I remember this correctly, you could go to his fucking videos after that whole divorce thing that happened to him or whatever. I don't fucking care, but coming from a guy who used to get like hundreds of thousands of views on his video, he can't even pull above 20K anymore. His channel's already dead. There's no death of his channel if it's already dead.
Who, Boogie?
Yeah. People are saying, oh, he killed his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel's been fucking dead. That's why he needed to do a crypto scam.
Yep.
Because he's broke. That's why he did the crypto scam and lied about his cancer. It was one last payout.
Yep.
But do those dumbasses get that? Nope.
No, like, what do you think Dr. Disrespect did fucking when he got banned from Twitch? He knew what he did. He wasn't ever going to tell anybody what he did. And he probably forced the Twitch people and the other fucking people that were involved in the situation to sign an NDA where they can't disclose it for an X amount of time. And then the NDA expired this year probably, which is why they were able to fucking talk about it. But I gotta understand, he's already made his money. He's gone. I don't think he's gonna come back.
Nah, he gone. Nah, he'll be back. Nah.
No, I don't think, man. I don't think it.
He'll be back.
I think he's gonna be one of them ones that doesn't come back just because. Why the fuck would you? You already made all your money.
He'll come back because his fans are already defending him. I mean, like I said, they're already making excuses for it. Oh, it's a fake miner. Like that changes anything. But that's you see it already beginning. The excuses. The liberals set him up. I see this. The liberal Twitch people set him up. I'm like, man, shut up. Some people are so lost in this culture war that you see it on both sides. You see it on the left and right. The left's defending pedophiles all the time. Now you're seeing a little bit on the right where it's one of their guys, and they're like, well, it wasn't that bad.
Well, we might as well just go to terms.
It was not a real minor, so nobody was in any real danger. It's like, no, you wouldn't. You didn't use that excuse for EDP?
Well, that's because EDP was fat.
You didn't use that excuse for any of these other guys, but Dr. Disrespect gets that? Nah.
That's because EDP is black. He's black. That's black. He's black.
Well, also, I think the age thing is what a lot of people, because EDP was trying to get a 12-year-old, so people...
We don't know how old the girl was that Dr. Disrespect was trying to talk to.
It was 17.
We don't know that.
I'm not saying that's good, but you know...
We don't even know it was a girl.
Well, it was a fake minor anyway. It already came out that... Not defending that it was a fake minor. I'm saying, like, the Twitch people and people on Twitch, like, fake minor, and it was a whole planned setup thing. Not that makes his actions any good. Like, it's still, why the fuck are you talking to a minor like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, people are going to defend their favorite content creators.
Sad.
I mean, you know, I was a little skeptical. Like when I saw this shit, it was like I saw a news story, and I was like, "Oh, that's probably fake." And I didn't dig into it, and then it came out. Yeah, this happened, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's easy to stop supporting somebody if you just give the shit time to come out. Yeah, I did see that. That was funny as hell. Jordan Peterson's daughter did fuck Andrew Tate. She called it a business adventure, and then she's on her fucking podcast telling them that's the type of man. Oh, don't get with that type of man. He's bad. But you fucked him, though. Like, oh my god, dude, I'm so sick of... It's like Pearl Davis on fucking Twitter and shit. She was like, oh, women are dumb, and like, you look and fucking the whole time she was dating somebody. Jordan Peterson's been getting his daughter on his shows and in his business fucking shit way too much, because he used to stand against a bunch of shit, and now he's kind of double backed on his shit.
Never got into Jordan Peterson. Always seemed kind of weird to me.
Well, I knew as soon as you saw fucking Jordan Peterson's daughter over at Andrew Tate's fucking play, yeah, they fucking... Like, you gotta just assume at this point, because, you know, none of these people fucking gonna be... None of these fucking people are gonna tell you the truth about anything. Their personal fucking business. I know if I was Andrew Tate and she came over, I would fucking bet. Ain't gonna lie. But I'm not Andrew Tate, so. Rogue has dementia like Biden.
Yep.
Talking about hop on Rust, brother. The PS5's gone. Rust is over. It's not gonna happen no more. It's gone. The time for games is over. Put the plastic penis down and go get a job. Some shit. I don't know what fucking people do.
That's what's wrong with him, his job. He's fucking with his head.
I thought the bird was gone.
The bird is gone.
I feel like Rogue is the dude from fucking what is it? This is Rogue. Where is it?
Do you hear a bird?
Yeah.
I mean, it could still be in the house. I haven't heard it in days, so I'm assuming it flew out the door, you know? I leave the back door open, let the dogs go in and out, so I'm assuming that motherfucker flew out that door. Who can blame him, though?
Yeah.
He wanted to be free. Who am I to stop him? It's a free country.
God, dude, I don't understand people who get birds. It's weird.
It is a little weird.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
I'm right, though, so you should say what I say. You'd be right.
How many times a day Rogue's going to post the link is safe thing after a gift today?
I don't even get it.
Link is safe. Brother, nobody even talk about it. Yeah, that's how I know Rogue's mad. Rogue is very mad. He's upset today.
He saw a body of a child laid out on the road from a car accident earlier. He's had a rough day.
Rogue, go get a
been a painful day. I was right about the PS5. I just don't have time to play it. I needed the money, so I got rid of it. We'll be at war soon. Won't be time. Ain't no time for games. You'll be at war soon, boy. You're gonna learn the hard way, boy. Biden campaign is quietly testing the strength of Kamala Harris against Trump. New York Times. It's gonna be funny, all this defending Biden just for him to drop out eventually. They're too stupid to realize he's probably gonna drop out eventually. They're just making sure it's the right move because they're not sure that they have anyone better than Biden. So it's like, well, maybe we should just go with Biden because he's the best. That's the battle that's going on right now. Maybe we should just go with him because, hey, it's the best we got. And then there's other people going, no, are you fucking kidding me? We got better than this. Kamala, Pete Butt Plug. We can throw all kinds of guys in. And then everyone's like, not Pete Butt. You can't do Pete Butt Plug. Like, what the?
I imagine what they'll end up doing is you'll see what it'll end up doing. I guarantee you this is what's going to happen. They're going to fucking do voting counts and all that shit. And then they're going to say, we can't finish it. And then what's going to happen is you're going to see it just jump up like the graph did last year. Or not last year. It's going to go, Kamala Harris is your president. Because Biden died.
The Rock ain't running. That's for sure. Rock learned his lesson. He ain't stepping in. He's committed to WrestleMania next year. They gave him $30 million and his rights to his name and shit. He ain't saving Joe. The Rock's a Republican anyway.
The Rock is like, ain't he making movies right now anyway? Like, I don't even think he's gonna be